I welcome to the lecture Toastmaster, Roosevelt Jean-Francois.
Yes.
My name is Roosevelt Jean-Francois. Usually when I tell people my name, they say Roosevelt, the president. Understanding that I am the president of my life. We are governor, president, fellow Toastmasters, most distinguished guests. I understand there are two more important days in my life. The day I was born and the day I discovered why I was born. The day I was born, May 8, 1964, back in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. But 20 years after, I was in a dilemma to understand myself. What is my calling? What is my purpose? Why I am on earth? Of course, my parents take care of me. They sent me to school. I went to Catholic-based schools. We get together playing soccer with my 7, 8 siblings. We had good time with friends, family. But at 18, I had to leave my home and to live by myself. And also, I had to discover what should I study. My dad told me that I should go to college. I decided to take architecture and design. I graduated, but playing with sharp pencil, with rapidographs, was a challenge for me. My early life lessons teach me 3 specific things. 3. They could be A, B, and C. A, attitude. Whatever happens to me, I always see if I can see the bright side of it. I remember 3 years ago I was coming here in South Florida, and one day my kids had to go to school because they were at a Catholic school and they were closing that school. And I had to come with money to pay that day. I was not happy. And when I saw the principal, he told me, Roosevelt, I am happy for you because your sons have renewed their scholarship. And instead of going back home, I drove by McNabb and I saw Kaplan University. I said to myself, this is a great day. Why don't I go to school? And then I get into Kaplan University. There are 2 buildings, if you know Kaplan at McNabb. One on the right, one in the left. I got in the white one. I saw a lady, she was the secretary, and she said, sir, are you here for the open house? I said, yes, knowing nothing about open house. Then she said, the open house is on the left. I went on the left, I signed my name on a piece of paper, and they said, if you are here for the open house, follow me. And this was a job description. They gave me how to be what they call a student counselor. To make that story short, during the first 2 weeks, it was about speaking with students on the phone. I had to give my intonation, voice, and my coach told me I will not make it. I asked him one thing. I went to him, I said, please, can you do me a favor? I would like to give me 1 hour of your time during this weekend. I will call you and I'll practice with you. I practiced with her and I made it. That's number 1, attitude. B is beliefs. Belief is your relationship, for me, with my attitude. I always believe in myself, but sometimes, even if you believe with yourself, life throws things at you that are doubts. And sometimes I'm asking myself, do I doubt my belief or do I really believe in my doubt? And C is commitment. Commitment to your attitude. Commitment to the environment. How did I come to Toastmasters? Of course, I graduated from architecture. Of course, I was a journalist in Haiti. But for the last 6 months, I have been receiving Toastmasters magazine every month because a friend of mine in Port-au-Prince has given my address as a place to receive their materials. And I told him, how can I join? And he said, go online, put your zip code, and you will find a club. And I came here 3 weeks ago, it was voice. And by discovering voice, I found my voice. Because now, I was last Saturday at this contest, I see people sharing stories. I used to tell stories in Creole, but in English is a challenge. And now that I have a platform to perform, I said to you, area governor, president, and also fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, that you can count on me, because I will be part of this club to be better. Area governor?
Yay, very good. We practiced, thank you, I got to know you better. That's what the icebreaker is. You've spoken before somewhere, I suspect. We do a ballet at the lectern. So when I welcome someone to the lectern, I step back and steer them, sometimes strongly, to the lectern. And then when I come back, I come in front and they go behind. The idea is that nobody crashes into anybody. It's flowing for people to watch. An audience needs something to stare at or they'll start talking on their cell phones. So we give them a focus in the meeting. Yes, yes.